Hi friends, MD Vegan. Breakfast time with fruit salad, ice cream and yogurt. And I have a yogurt with cashews I made myself, and I combine it with date mousse. That is quick and easy to put together. It's so delicious. Yogurt is a little bit sour and tart. It's cashew yogurt, and date mousse is sweet and a very healthy sweetener. I make it both myself. I make the cashew yogurt myself, blending cashews and water, 1-to-1 ratio about. And I also add some bacteria, a tiny little amount, not even the tip of the finger, so little. It's a powder, a white powder. It's called acidophilus. That is the bacteria culture that makes yogurt overnight. You blend it together, put it in a container with much air on top, most of the air on top, and overnight it becomes yogurt. Bacteria do an amazing job, and then you can put it in the fridge and it lasts for a long time. It gets more and more tart the longer it lasts. So after one night you can use it as yogurt for a dressing. And it's wonderful, healthy. The cashew yogurt and the date mousse together is the perfect flavor and texture for a fruit salad dressing. And the date yogurt and the date mousse is just blending dates and water. I do that because I want to use the dates like this. Just tweak, whisking a little bit and you have a dressing. And I show you both the cashew yogurt and the date mousse, how to make it in two videos linked under this one. I put in this yogurt dressing 3 different fruit. I have bananas here. It's 1 banana. And I have 2 beautiful apricots. They go in. And a red currant. All of these are in season right now. The banana, maybe not, I don't know. But they are always there. Red currants are in season and apricots are in season. They are summer fruit and so delicious. And I also add hazelnuts. I halve the hazelnuts. They jump open. You barely touch it with a large knife or a cutting board and they jump open into 2 halves. It's very easy. So I do that because I want to have it a nicer texture. The hazelnuts, I love them together with both with apricots and with red currants. Nuts make a fruit salad for breakfast more lasting. You have some nuts in a fruit salad. You don't eat that much. You have to eat less. Nuts have a lot of calories and also some fat. It's very dense and it lasts longer before you have to eat again. You can also add granola seeds to make it more lasting. But in summer I usually eat more fruit for breakfast. They are refreshing. There's so many beautiful, colorful fruit in summer, fresh, easy to get. In the city, at least here in the big city in Berlin, in Germany, you get easily all kinds of different fruit. That's what I love for breakfast. This is the breakfast here, the base, and on top of this, I add an ice cream. And I show you how to make it in a moment. I go to the freezer. Frozen bananas. That's the base for my nice cream, but I refine it a little bit. And I would suggest, if you want to make an ice cream for yourself, that you really take very ripe bananas. Very ripe. If you don't do that, if the bananas are not ripe enough, the texture of the ice cream is a little bit gooey. You can still enjoy that, but it's really nicer when the ice cream is so creamy and fluffy and not gooey at all. It doesn't pull strings or so. And when the bananas are really cold, you can even make a Blitz ice cream with the food processor and the S-plate. That's the tool you need for that, in my experience, because then you can make the scoops right away. That's a fun tool. And when you only have a blender, you can make the same ice cream. But when you want to make scoops, you have to, most likely, to freeze the ice cream again when it's done before you can make the scoops. The blender makes a little bit more heat, and so it is a little bit more warm, the ice cream. Maybe not enough for scoops, not too warm for scoops maybe. So the frozen bananas go into the processor first. You could make an ice cream just like that, that's enough. But I refine it, as I said. I use date mousse. Again, there's another video I said already how to make the date mousse, just blending dates in water, very easy. And cashew flour. That is a really interesting trick, to add cashew flour to the banana ice cream, because you don't notice that there is any cashew flour in it. You just notice it's so creamy, as if made by an ice machine, with an ice machine. It's very cool. And the dates is nice. They add a little bit of sweetness. I mean, these two ingredients, cashews, bananas, and dates, together, they are the definition of comfort food for me. It's always everything we need. It's protein, fat, and carbohydrates, sugar. So that's all together what you all are really running for all the time. So, blender dance for Blitz ice cream. That's Blitz ice cream, you see? And it's still cold enough to make the beautiful scoops. And I could blend it long enough, or process it long enough, to get all the chunks into the creamy ice cream. There are no chunks there. So let's see. Yeah, it's getting warm already. I can feel it, but it's still perfect to make scoops. It's always different when I make an ice cream like this. I can never tell exactly how cold it will be. Might have to do something with the weather outside. It's really warm outside. Somehow the freezer seems to be warmer. Yeah, if it's cold outside, the ice cream is much colder. I don't know why. It's all in the freezer at the same temperature. But small things, I don't really know what it is, but I can get the scoops right away, every single time now, with some experience. I always make my scoops beautiful, like this, on the first go. I learned a little bit over time to make these nice scoops for my summer breakfasts. And it's very nice, really, so much fun. You know, it's a perfect combination, the ice cream, the yogurt, the fruit salad. There are so many variations of this fruit salad. 1 fruit, 2 fruit, 3 fruit, more. Adding nuts, whatever you like. Same with the ice cream. So many variations. To enjoy the endless vegan variety, it's very easy. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy. If you like my video, subscribe. MD Vegan on YouTube. Have another recipe every single day to enjoy the endless vegan variety, and maybe make a donation. There's a thanks button of the video. And you can also find me on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, and X.